8 ruthless lessons that make you dangerous. 1. Calculated opacity. You're never completely clear about your intentions. You show only what's necessary. When people know half the story, they fill in the blanks with their imagination. And that imagination controls them. This isn't about lying. This is about strategic communication. Most people overshare. They explain their motivations, their fears, their plans. They think they're being honest and building trust, but they're actually giving away their power. Smart people understand that mystery creates influence. When you don't reveal everything, people become curious. Curiosity leads to interest, interest leads to respect, and respect leads to influence. Your information is your currency. Don't spend it all at once. When you practice calculated opacity, people pay more attention to what you say because they know you don't say everything. Your words carry more weight because they're rare. Remember, the goal isn't to be mysterious for the sake of being mysterious. The goal is to maintain control over your narrative and your relationships. 2. Adaptive persona. You're not the same person with everyone. You adjust your personality based on who you're talking to. People think they know you, but they only know one version of you. This isn't about being fake. This is about being effective. You already do this naturally. You speak differently to your grandmother than to your friends. You act differently in a job interview than at a party. You present different aspects of your personality in different situations. Adaptive persona takes this natural tendency and makes it intentional. Every person you meet has different values, communication styles, and ways of processing information. If you use the same approach with everyone, you'll connect with some and completely miss others. Smart people study the person they're talking to and adjust their communication accordingly. Analytical, give facts and data. Emotional, connect with feelings. Practical, show how something works. Big picture, paint the vision. Think about water. Water takes the shape of whatever container it's in, but it never loses its essential properties. Your adaptive persona works the same way. You adjust your presentation to fit the situation, but you never lose your core values and principles. Authenticity doesn't mean being identical everywhere. It means being genuinely yourself while adapting your expression to be most effective. The strongest people are like diamonds. Many facets, but still one solid stone. 3. Detachment. You're not a slave to any relationship, emotion, or opinion. What you're not afraid to lose can't control you. What can't bind you can't manipulate you either. Detachment is often misunderstood. People think it means being cold or uncaring. It doesn't. It means being free. Most people are controlled by their attachments. Fear of losing their job makes them accept bad treatment. Fear of losing relationships makes them compromise values. Fear of losing approval makes them say what others want to hear instead of what needs to be said. Fear of loss makes you weak. Freedom from fear makes you powerful. Detachment gives you clarity. When you're not desperate to be right, you can see clearly. When you're not desperate for approval, you can make better decisions. When you're not afraid of being alone, you choose better relationships. The paradox. The less you need something, the more likely you are to get it. The person willing to walk away always has power. 4. Silent leverage. Real power isn't loud. It whispers. Silent leverage is the art of influence without saying a word. It's about positioning yourself so that your presence alone changes the dynamics of any situation. Instead of telling people what to do, you create situations where they naturally want to do what benefits you. Instead of demanding respect, you make yourself indispensable. Instead of fighting for power, people give it to you willingly. In conversations, it means knowing when to pause. Most people are uncomfortable with silence, so they fill it with words, revealing more than intended. When you're comfortable with silence, you control the rhythm. Patience is key. Silent leverage builds long-term influence. People start seeking your advice without you offering it. They follow your lead without being asked. 5. Psychological echo. You reflect people's deepest needs and fears back to them. They think you're speaking their language, but you're gaining understanding and influence. Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few really know what you are. Psychological echo is becoming a mirror that reflects back what people need to see and hear. This isn't deception. It's strategic understanding. People don't buy products or ideas. They buy solutions to their problems and fulfillment of desires. When you identify and reflect their real needs, you become valuable. Instead of giving advice immediately, reflect their emotional experience first. This creates trust and influence naturally. 6. Information control. Who controls information controls perception. Most people overshare, thinking honesty builds trust. You reveal only what's necessary, at the right time. Observe reactions, hold the rest, and use it strategically. Information is currency. Those who manage it wisely gain influence. Those who overshare expose weakness. 7. Cold decision-making. Emotions are signals, not commands. While others react impulsively, you assess. While others panic, you calculate. While others are blinded by attachment, you see clearly. Cold decision-making isn't lack of care. It's clarity under pressure. It's choosing the best move when others are ruled by fear and desire. Survivors and leaders win because they act with logic, not blind emotion. 8. Reputation management. Your image is your armor. People may not know who you really are, but they know your reputation. You never leave it to chance. Calm when needed, sharp when necessary, unreachable when required. Your reputation precedes you. It shapes how people react even before you speak. Strong reputation multiplies influence. Dark intelligence is not about being cruel. It's about awareness, strategy, and survival. It's planning while others panic, moving while others react. It's understanding before acting, influencing without forcing. This is how survivors win, leaders dominate, and the powerful thrive.